So we've got a third circular motion question. This one's, I've taken it from a larger question. The start of the question talks about a plane and it gives you the mass of the plane and the plane's taking off an aircraft carrier. But the part we're interested in is when it tells you that the plane is looping the loop. It's doing a circle. And it tells you that at some point on this circle, the pilot feels weightless. So it asks you to explain where on the circle the pilot feels weightless and why the pilot feels weightless. So we're gonna look at what's going on at the top of the circle, because that's where, if you've done any of these roller coaster rides or something like that, you will know that's where the contact force is the least. That's, if you've looked at the video of the tumble dryer, that's where the contact force is going to be least. So likewise on our plane, that's where the contact force is going to be least. And we know that the pilot feels weightless. So we know that the resultant force, let's call that FR, that's going to be a combination of the weight of the pilot and the contact force of the seat on the pilot seat. Okay, and both of those are going to be downwards. And those two added together will, on the pilot, make the pilot do that loop. But the pilot feels weightless. He doesn't feel the seat. So that contact force is going to be zero. And that means that for our pilot, the resultant force is just going to be the pilot's weight. It's causing him to do that circle. Okay, so that's the answer to part one. The pilot is going to feel weightless when the centripetal force that is causing that pilot inside the plane to loop the loop will equal the weight of the pilot, and that's going to happen at the top of the loop. Okay, then it gives us some more information. It tells us that loop has got a radius of 1,000 meters, and then it asks for the speed of the plane. So we know that centripetal force is mv squared over r. And we know that that force on the pilot is going to be equal to the weight, which is mass times gravity. Okay, but those masses cancel, so we just get v squared over r equals g. So our v squared is going to be gr. So I say the velocity, the speed, because it is changing direction. The speed is just going to be square root of 9.81 times by 1,500 meters. Pop that into the calculator, and you'll find that the pilot and the plane is doing about 121 meters per second.